Hey, Get Up Nation family, Nadia here with Belly Bump. So we are 31 weeks pregnant, and I just wanted to share with you guys a few breathing techniques that I've been using throughout my pregnancy and that I've used in my previous 2 pregnancies, which will help with pelvic floor strengthening and just overall core strengthening. Anything that strengthens the core is great. In this first clip, you see me doing diaphragmatic breathing, which is called belly pumping. All you're doing is just inhaling, and as you inhale, you are taking nice deep breaths and pulling the baby into your abdominal wall. It is not so much as to hold your breath. You're still breathing throughout the movement, and this is safe for the baby. It won't hurt the baby. This will help engage your core, help strengthen those deep core muscles and the pelvic floor, which will help you with labor. And doing this will also help you with lower back pain if you have that lower back pain, and help improve your posture. So again, you're taking nice big deep breaths, and as you're inhaling, you're imagining that you're pulling the baby, you're pulling everything into your back pretty much. And again, deep breaths, and do not hold your breath throughout the movement. You can do the exercise while you're standing or sitting. I often do it while I'm sitting at my desk if I'm driving. For this next move, we're going into cat-cow movement. Alright, so for this next move, guys, you just want to start on all fours, hands on knees, with your wrist directly under your shoulders, and keeping your knees directly under your hips, pointing your fingers outwards and keeping a neutral spine throughout the position. Begin by bending into the cow position. So this is when you're arching, like arching in the middle. You're taking nice inhales as your belly drops towards the floor or the mat, lifting your chin on your chest and gazing up to the ceiling. For me, I'm keeping a neutral spine throughout the movement instead of tilting all the way up. This would broaden your shoulder blades and open up the shoulder areas, right? And then as you now arch your back, you want to take nice big inhales and drawing your belly into your spine and rounding your back up towards the ceiling. Alright guys, just be aware that as you're doing the movement, you're breathing. It's all about breath control, and your breath should be controlled with the movement. It should be coordinated with the movement, I should say. So this way you are taking your nice deep inhales and exhales, and you're rounding your body, and you're getting that good full stretch as you're doing the movement. Alright, so this next move is the cat ready goose sunbird pose. For all my yogis out there, they know the proper name. We're going to start in the same position as you were doing the cat cow pose. For those of you who's having problems with stability on this one, ensure that you're keeping your hips in line with your knees as you're doing this movement. You're engaging your core. Notice that you can see me. I make sure I engage my core before I even start the actual movement. And you're stretching out. You're keeping your pelvis tight, because again, this is all about mind to muscle connection, keeping that pelvic floor muscle tight as you're doing it. Once you extend those hip extensors, you want to squeeze the glutes. Again, core tight. I can't stress how many times I'm going to say core tight. You're going to hold your breath for a second and just work on bone density and building bone strength and finding a still point, and then transition to the other side. Once I'm finished with this exercise, I tend to go into a hip opener where I'm just doing a nice deep squats, and I'm focusing on opening my hips. And as I'm in the squat position, I'm not just sitting there. I'm still doing the deep breathing. I'm still belly pumping, and I'm also doing kegels. Kegels are your best friends when you're pregnant. making sure that you are getting that mind to muscle connection with your pelvic floor, which will help ease your labor and make it so much better when it's time for you to push. So as you see me right here, I'm just concentrating on doing those kegels. Kegels are great. And if you don't know what kegels are, guys, kegels are pretty much just trying to stop your pee while midway. So if you're peeing, right, and the pee is flowing, you just cut it off. And that is the best way I can pretty much explain what a kegel is. All right, guys, thanks. Hey guys, and before you go, don't forget to subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram if you're not doing so, or on my Facebook. See you next time.